Hey, you all, and good morning. We are about to embark on quite a journey. We'll be traveling here momentarily. I'll be getting in my vehicle and be traveling to St. Louis, Missouri to attend an event known as Transworld. It is a Halloween and haunted house trade show. It's where haunted houses get their props, get their animatronics, and all sorts of fun Halloween and haunt-related things. I went in 2019, and it was one of the coolest, most fun experiences I ever had. And then I decided I would go every year because it was so great. And then the very next year, it was canceled due to a global pandemic, and along with everything else in the world, it was canceled. But it was actually canceled at the very last minute. It was right when the pandemic begun. They kept saying that they were going to have it, when things were rapidly changing. People didn't really know how to deal with the pandemic. And then very shortly before I was set to leave for Transworld, they decided that it would be canceled. So I'm very excited that they're having it this year, that we're finally getting, 2 years later, getting to do a return to Transworld. And it may look a little different, but again, I'm just happy. I'm just happy we can get out. I'm just happy we can experience Transworld again. I'm planning on doing some of the Transworld related events. So there'll be a lot of Transworld related content coming up on this channel, and I wanted to take you guys along with me on this journey. So my plan is to, while I'm on the road, to continually put out new videos. Every day I want to put out a video so you can kind of follow along with this adventure. And I'm hoping to see some old friends on this trip and maybe meet some new friends as well. But before we can go, we gotta feed the fish. When I'm traveling, this is what I use to make sure the fish are fed. This is a tetrabication. Feeds up to 14 days. I don't know if it really lasts that long. The fish seem to devour it before then. Alright, just gonna plunk this in there. Oh, there we go. Big old chunk of food. Okay, you guys, don't eat all that at once. All right, Mercy. While I'm gone, you're in charge of the house. Got that? You okay? And off we go. Stopped here in Culver City, Kentucky, at one of my favorite roadside attractions. We are at Apple Valley, Hillbilly Garden, and Toyland.
For COVID-19, you might notice our drive-in did close down.
Close the drive-in for COVID?
Down. He's still doing a pretty good job. You might notice they have not moved since you've been here last time.
You got Frankenstein and his wife. What's this called?
Well, if it gets too hot to sleep back there, you always bring your mattress out the back. Shoo off these really tired flamingos. Shoo them
tired flamingos. Because they're in tires.
Then you can lay your mattress over the Hillbilly bed springs.
You got a bumper hen? Bumper crop.
We are sowing a new bumper crop.
Sowing a new bumper crop.
However, they weren't quite as good as I was hoping for. I was hoping for some steel ones. I guess.
This plastic.
Hold on. Okay, yeah, okay. I won't touch that right now.
So that's the Hillbilly time machine?
Yeah, well, as you can see, it's tell that flux capacitor is really messed up. Otherwise, they'd be back in LA right now as opposed to bugging everybody. And even though it is all messed up, you might notice we're still at the hub. Like for time travel. He goes in the house.
Hey, Bear. Chicken ranch.
Yeah,
Little skeleton there.
Oh, sorry.
It's all right.
I didn't mean to talk over you.
No.
Yeah, we go. The LBL beast.
This is a what beast?
The LBL beast, because the Land Between Lakes does have.
Okay, the Land Between Lakes beast.
Does have, yes, LBL beast, and it's got to be true. It's on the internet, so it's actually a shoe hive.
A shoe hive?
Yeah, shoe hive. That's what I call it. I hope not that many shoes got depressed and hung themselves.
Oh, you're gonna make it like a.
It'll be like your horse thing. Like, it'll be,
a little carousel.
It'll be like one of those horse things with the big springs on it. You know, I've seen you go like I go back and then you can't get back up.
Yeah.
And then of course your favorite, when you get over here, you do have to watch those occasional Crocs that show up.
Crocs, yay!
And then of course a few of the souls have awoken because they've seen the light. So I'm assuming they must be the church ladies. They're all high heels. And as you might notice, they are shouting or preaching the gospel to you while sticking our tongues out.
Got Jack right there. He's got a jack for a head. And then there's cans of beans on this stalk. What?
Well, I was waiting for you to say it. And the giant.
Oh, the giant, okay.
Modern technology impaired. Or you might be saying, hey dude, that looks like one of those new 3B computers, because everything looks 3D after 3Bs.
3Bs.
But this is the open canvas.
The open canvas.
Canvas, yeah. And then of course you're not in Kansas any longer.
Ruby slippers.
However, be careful you don't fall into the Apple Valley Canyon.
Canyon, that's what I was looking for.
Not quite as exciting as that grand one, but looks pretty impressive.
Pretty grand in its own right.
And then obviously you're getting ready to fly over either Kansas City or Canada. Kind of hard to tell which from the sky. And then you take that Tin Can Alley area. It does lead you right to the return of the king of pop.
The king of, oh, there we go. King of pop.
Yeah, ignore those beer cans, it was throwing you off. I do get tired drinking pop, so I switch out occasionally. Things going, you're looking at these things going, hey dude, you should open with these.
You should open with these can openers.
I don't explain that much, but yeah.
Oh, I remember. This is the old rugged cross.
Yeah, you can blame that one on Johnny Cash. The Hillbilly spaceship.
There we go.
Complete with your, complete with pedal power.
Can that pull that whole thing?
And and they have that new sophisticated, like they have that new space program that we have. They do have that new sophisticated push button intercom system.
There we go.
Just like that new Space Force program.
Buttons. Space Force, yeah.
Is that what it's called, Space Force?
Is that Angelina?
No.
No?
Yes, it's supposed
yes?
to. That's her as an alien.
Angelina as an alien?
Now, you might notice the pot garden, which I guess you did.
The pot garden?
has moved since the fire. And you might notice you do have to weed up. Oh, by the way, this is Kentucky's legal pot. Kentucky's legal pot.
Oh, okay. So
you haven't crossed the border yet when you get to Illinois.
No more pot?
No, it's legal over there. But Kentucky's legal pot. But you do have to weed out the pans occasionally. If you don't, those pans overtake your good pot. And then you have to tribute the undercover cop. And then
Undercover cop.
And then we got those shrooms that keep wanting to show up.
Don't troop on them. Sinkholes?
Yeah, I didn't lose quite as many Corvettes in these as they did off Bowling Green.
Oh, that's right. The Corvette Museum that everyone wants me to go to. They had a big sinkhole.
Big sinkhole. Ate about 10 Corvettes. This one only ate about 2 or 3.
So here, I brought you a present.
Okay. Okay, that's gonna be cool. I think I already guessed what it is, but I know you want me to.
You guess what it is? Yeah, yeah.
It's an empty box.
That would be anticlimactic.
Let me see, it's just sort of warm me so I can have it back right here. If it's what I think it is, you're gonna be competing with Justin. If it's what I think it is.
No spoilers.
I think it's what I think it's gonna be. Cool. Cool.
It's what you wanted?
Yes, it is. Cool.
There we go. It's a little me to add to
3D. 3D. I don't think this was here last time he was here, but we had 2 Kentucky Walkers show up the other night.
Kentucky Walkers.
Are you getting that? Kentucky Walkers?
Kentucky Walker. What's a Kentucky Walker?
It'd be like a Tennessee Walker.
What's a Tennessee Walker?
They're horses.
Oh, okay.
I saw you looking blank. I saw.
There you go. Kentucky Walkers.
Yeah, because you know Kevin Bacon has in his contract you have to call them Kevin Bacon, so we have.
So is that Kevin Bacon?
I don't know. They all look alike.
So one of these pigs is named Kevin Bacon. You don't know which one.
So I know it's not that one. That one is a female. So finished Michael Jackson since last time he was here.
Still working on Michael Jackson over there. Are these new? These
body parts come in so I can finish them.
These mannequins new?
No, oh, they weren't here last time?
I don't think so.
Okay, they probably weren't. And yeah, you're probably right. I mean, probably not. So.
Hey there.
That's a Muskogee duck.
Muskogee duck?
Yeah, but I'm not sure if he's from Oklahoma or not. Muskogee duck. Okay. You don't see get that one either. So.
Little kid there.
Well, you see Bonnie and Clyde.
And there's Justin Scars.
Oh, you're right. Nice. Okay. We're getting ready to return. Well, it looks more like your friend Snyder. Do I look more like Snyder?
Yeah, actually, a little bit. So yeah, that's your rule is if you don't like how it turns out, it becomes a clown.
Now, when yours gets finished, I am working on you, but I'm not going to show you how to do that. This one embarrasses me enough. But I just figured I'd head out here to just show it to you, give you an idea of what's coming. And like I said, it looks like Snyder now, so I'd say it's a painting of Snyder. Okay, first of all, to get a post right, this is my grandparents' working well. Does not work too well for me anymore because there's a hole in my bucket, so I never get my water fast enough. Last time I dropped the bucket down there, that thing came up. So I'm assuming I found Carol Baskin's husband.
Ooh, a spicy take. Alright, so gonna head into Toyland. Got the nativity scene with Elvis right there. So yeah. That's your step ladder because you never met your real ladder.
No. The time before that you had, so I figured I'll show it.
All right, so in the Toyland. Oh, there's Pee-wee. The Nightmare Before Christmas section. Oh, that's Santa from Rudolph. Oh yeah, there's Rudolph right there. Gumby. So much going on here.
Train when this is my train when I was 4 years old.
Oh yeah? And there we go, right in the center. There's Justin scarred at the Alamo. Oh, and look who showed up. Is that Donald Trump? Oh, and he's even got like his hand like the old Apprentice motion where you go, "You're fired." Oh, look at this. Got some little animatronics. Okay, I don't want to judge, but that doll there is creeping me out just a little bit with her red eyes.
Ignore the mess down here. I had a kid in here playing recently, but it wasn't me, by the way. But look at that thing. And that thing talks. I don't know how batteries are right now, but that thing actually talks. You remember your Teddy Rumpkins?
Yeah.
Exact same thing. And there's a cassette tape in the back.
Oh,
okay. His mouth, his eyes go side to side, up and down. In the house over there, with all the Batman buildings hide out in the Victorian house.
Okay.
You look closer on the small balcony, Two-Face and Riddler are forcing Robin to watch the blue-collar comedy team. Does anybody know it's Pennywise? Right?
Oh, Pennywise, yeah. Everybody floats down here. Yeah, the banana splits. Did you see they made that movie?
Yeah.
That's like they made a horror movie about the banana splits. Yeah, Barbie plane up there. Is that a Rosie O'Donnell Barbie?
Yeah, Rosie as your friendly airline stewardess.
One of my favorite things in here is the Vincent Price shrunken head apple sculpture kit. Mogwai hiding back there.
That's Bull.
This is a puppet of Bull from Night Court. Where did you get the puppet of
I found
Bull?
him at a thrift store.
Wow.
But he was sold at the Warner Brothers gift shop at Warner Brothers.
That's so random. Who's that, Jerry?
That's supposed to be Jerry Springer. Yeah, no.
Jerry Springer. Okay.
It's about a likeness of everybody else's. So he's trying to create a little heat among two firemen.
Got Godzilla and Kong hanging out there, still fighting after all these years. Also seen that apparently the Noid is back. I saw him recently featured in a commercial. There's Weird Al Yankovic holding his classic head next to him on the accordion. The Three Stooges back there.
Yeah, that's the classic scene where they were dancing.
They're dancing. Captain Jack and is that Barbosa? Cheech and Chong at the drug store. It's My Buddy. I'm pretty sure that this they based the look off Chucky on the My Buddy doll. Oh, and there he is, Chucky himself with his wife.
Because Vince and Larry were the actual crash dummies in the commercials.
Yeah.
And they put the toy line out. Toyland was so successful, it detracted from the reason the crash dummies were invented in the first place.
Oh yeah, because it made crashing look fun.
Yeah. So the fish thing, the P.T. Barnum fish thing.
Oh, Fiji Mermaid.
Or Fiji Mermaid. See, I got one too.
Oh yeah, there you go. That's the Hillbilly Valley and Toyland official Fiji Mermaid.
Yeah, a real live one too.
Who's that right there? Is that Sasquatch?
That would be Sasquatch. There was a scene with $6 Million Man where he fought the Bionic. That thing fought the $6 Million Man. I was always told it was, Andre the Giant. At one time we played with presidents. After Lyndon B. Johnson, we did stop playing with presidents.
People stopped being interested in presidents?
Until Trump came on. No. So we stopped playing presidents. Now, I lived during this era. This is the early 60s.
Yeah.
So you could buy your presidents either painted or non-painted. They came either, painted or non-painted. And they came in sets of 7. You could buy a White House or a Capitol building and play the presidents with. And now the company who put these out was Marx. Marx ran an 8x10 ad in the Sears catalog, the old wish book, telling your parents how much fun you're going to have playing with the presidents. I put it this way, these things never got highlighted on my Christmas wish list. And then I just find this freaky. There's your bionic woman.
Who is that? That's the bionic woman,
yeah.
And she can tear off her own face.
Well, it was like one of the episodes they made, I guess, robots so they could people. Because there was also one of him too, like that.
Oh, nice. Bartles and James.
Oh wow, you remember them? Okay.
Do you know that they're Bartles and James? These are completely fictional characters. There's no real Bartles and James. It's just a name they made up, and then they made 2 actors pretend to be them on commercials. Oh yeah, I love the flying monkeys there. All right, heading into the old shop here. Apple Valley Museum.
You cook chicken dinners, serve over the counter, you sit here and eat, so probably a 3-seat diner, I can only imagine 3 people. In the old days, they'd pump your oil up into these ball jars. They pump your oil up into ball jars. And then my grandfather had a little stool that sit here in the summertime, and he cut your hair.
Okay.
With these squeezable clippers.
Oh wow, so you come in for lunch, and a haircut, and get your oil changed.
And probably he used the same oil for all 3 items.
for slicking back your hair, cooking your eggs, and changing the oil in your car.
Lubricating your car. Yeah. Oh, this is actually my brochure that I picked up.
That is nice. So let me see who they have in the. Let's see if the Spock, Frankenstein. This R2D2 is, I think it's still over at Earthquake the Ride.
Oh, cool. You know, all those are people dressed up. I think, on
New in 1980, Elvis sings again.
Yeah.
So that illusion was added in 1980. That's
yeah.
36.
That's what I was going to bring to you. Because I know you guys always make fun of that thing too. And then when I went and saw it, it was like, huh? I was like,
so let's see.
And on the front side, which is. And then this I find amazing because you were there.
Oh, this is the
Yeah,
oh wow, Tommy Bartlett's water circus.
Yeah, on Pigeon Forge.
It's crazy. This is just an empty field now. They got rid of the lake, but these bleachers are still there.
Yeah,
it's so crazy.
Wait and see, there is what it was back in the heyday.
Xanadu.
Xanadu.
Which one is that?
That's what I think. I think this might be the one in Pigeon Forge. I forgot. I've been to both.
Oh yeah, that's the one in
Pigeon Forge.
Pigeon Forge.
Yeah.
There was 3 of them. There was one in one in Orlando, one in Pigeon Forge, and one in Wisconsin Dells.
Yeah.
I actually visited the one in the Wisconsin Dells when I was like a little kid. Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, Automobilorama.
train.
So it's a shoo-shoo train.
His toasted turtle.
Toasted turtle? Oh, it's a toaster. Okay.
My daughter's collie dog because it has telephone ears.
Collie dog because it's a phone.
And then my son's rat catcher from last year. Rat catcher.
It's Charlie McCarthy.
Yes.
And then over here is Mortimer Snurd.
Oh, we are. I'm surprised you know who they are.
So these are,
show the
this is the oh yeah, I can show the before first. This is your Hollywood headshots, and there's your current head. So that's when you were on Star Trek.
Yeah, one of the times.
What are you? Are you a Vulcan or
a Vulcan? I guess that's what I think of a Vulcan, and that's I guess you make out which one I am. And then,
that one's you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is a horse radish.
And then you fall off and
You smash your face open? Yeah.
He's okay, he's just sleeping. Kind of like that. You're right. Jerk up.
Passing through Metropolis, Illinois, we have this Big John grocery store. And over here, we have Big John. Yes, Metropolis, quite the sleepy town, but it is the home of this man right here. It's Superman. See that this plaza is shaped like the giant S emblem that is on the chest of Superman. Like a beacon of justice down there at the end of Main Street. And check this out. We got Super Big Boy here as well, holding aloft his mighty burger. I have a cop with his hand on his gun standing right here. And what do they got in here? They got Humphrey Bogart. Oh, look at that. They have a figure of me. Oh, a couple of spooky dead skeletons right here. And a evil little aerial on the table there. Don't know exactly what's in here, but there's a giant skeleton standing in the middle of the room. Here in Vienna, Illinois, we have a Stuckey's. So a classic road trip stop here. A lot of times you'll see Stuckey's as sections in other gas stations. They'll sell candy, treats, and toys. But this is actually a standalone Stuckey's, which are pretty cool to find. See the candy here. Classic pecan rolls. Some different popcorn here. Dancing hula dancer. Got myself a pecan log roll. It's got the sugary white goodness on the inside. Very good, very classic road trip treat here. What do I say? Is it pecan? Some people say pecan. People like to criticize each other for how they pronounce things. You know, the English language, it's a living language. Certain people in different areas pronounce things differently. No one's wrong. They're just different. We can all agree on just accepting the way other people talk and quit correcting people all the time. This is very good. So we have landed. I've driven from my home to the great city of St. Louis, Missouri. We are standing in the shadow of the glorious Gateway Arch. Or at least we would be standing in the shadow if it wasn't nighttime. Tomorrow, Transworld begins. Again, it is a haunted house, Halloween trade show, different people selling animatronics, masks, and other haunt and Halloween related items. I'm gonna be walking the floor tomorrow, seeing the convention, and I've got tickets for several other events happening as part of the Transworld experience. I'll be filming everything and uploading on this channel. During this road trip, I wanted to do daily uploads so you guys can follow along at home with this road trip. I've got some cool ideas, some cool plans. I hope you guys enjoy it so you can follow along at home. But thank you for joining me today as we traveled to the great city of St. Louis and stopped by Hillbilly Gardens and paid a visit to my friend Keith Holt and his wonderful kingdom out in Kentucky. If you like these videos, please subscribe and check out some of the other videos on this channel. I've been to all 48 states filming roadside attractions, amusement parks, haunted houses, and other fun things. You can also leave a comment suggesting where I should go next. If you'd like to help support the channel, consider donating to Patreon. $3 or more will get you a postcard once a month. Also, there's some goodies in the Etsy shop. Until next time, this one's in the bag.